In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect WordPress to your GitHub. So first of all, you'll need to know that WordPress does not connect to GitHub by default, and you can connect them using different methods. And of course, each method will be dependent on what you're going to use on that connection. So if you're planning to, as example, host your websites on GitHub, you will need to connect it using, as example, creating a repository in your GitHub and uploading the files in those repository. If you don't want that, if you want just like, if you don't need some heavy git commands, you can use an example or go to the Slack panel, which is the option that I'm going to show you in this video. Here's an example of plugins. You can go and click on add plugin, and here you can go and look for GitHub. So once you go and look for GitHub, you'll find multiple plugins that can add or do the connection basically for you. Of course, it will not connect your accounts, but it will let you do some stuff. So as example, like the GitHub embed will allow you to embed details from GitHub just by pasting the URL as you would, as example, any other embed source. Also, as example, this one will let you easily embed GitHub repositories in your editor. So you can use whatever you want. As example, let's just use this one. So you can click on it and read all the details that you want, how to install and stuff like that. And basically you can click on install and activate. And then you'll be able to choose, an example, which repo do you want to upload here and stuff like that. Of course, the other method is basically by auto deploying with GitHub Actions, but this is basically best for teams and it's a little bit advanced. And it would probably require some sort of service plan or business plan in order to do so. So as you can see, since this plugin is installed, I'm just going here to activate, and I should be able, as example, to use it. So here on the right, I'm just going to choose or look for GitHub, since I do have a lot of GitHub. And here we are. So you can click on view details and you'll be able to see how to embed things correctly. So normally you'll be able to paste the URL to a GitHub project into your posts or pages basically on your site and have the project's information pulled and displayed automatically. This is basically what does this plugin do. There are other plugins that can do other stuff, so depending on what you're going to use the connection for. So that should be it for me in this video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.